Right, this is a match between Matthew Tones, organizer of the leagues, and Bruno Yetti, who's we all know as. Wait a second. Joe. I need to look up his full name. And I'm joined by Mr. Granagos. Mr. Granagos, how are you doing?
Hello everyone, thank you. I'm very fine. It looks like our opponents have started the game.
Yeah.
This is the standard one, right?
What did you say?
This is the standard game, right?
Yeah, this is standard game. So we're starting with standards. Standard. And since we have black, green versus, which might be blue-white monuments.
And it looks like Yetti is going on a black-green delirium.
Yeah.
I think.
He's rumbling with green flare. Let's see whether he comes through, because that's like, yeah, that's damage. And that's actually quite a big deal, I think, for
Yep.
the black green deck, because it really allows you to fix your draws and even activate delirium early if you have the right cards on top of your library.
That's...
We also didn't see a turn 3 play from Matthew there, so that seems...
Yeah, it looks like he's having some problems, but we'll see what he's going to do.
He might be holding up Spellclaw.
Yep, I think.
Let's see whether Joe wants... yeah, Joe goes... We don't see a Spellclaw, so that's somewhat surprising. This is looking kind of grim.
Yeah, it doesn't look so well for Matthew. In 2 or more turns, he could be dead if he's not going to play anything.
Yeah, no turn for a play either. Now, I do believe he mulligans. I'm not sure very much. I think it was the 6. We did miss the first part of the game, but...
Yeah, he's going to attack with the green player. And now Matthew is on 13 life.
No attacks from Rishkel here, which kind of surprised me. He might be using that to tap for mana because of Rishkel.
Yeah. Maybe a 4 mana play?
Yeah, that could be either, depends on how much he's on Delirium. It could be the 4/5 demon that's flying in trample, or it could be the Bristling Hydra, which has seen a lot of play in the more energy-based line of Black Room. Could also be Kalatas, since we've seen that come in quite a lot of decks. Yeah, we see the Mind Track demon here.
Yeah. Flying trample for 2 and black.
Yeah.
Enters the battlefield. Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Yep, a very good card for Delirium.
Yeah, indeed. You don't see it that often in the list, I believe, but it's still a great card. Like, it has... It's really quite a lot that you get for 4 mana.
Okay, so the first game is won by Yetti. Let's see the next one.
Let's hope we get a bit. Right, and this is game 2 of the league. We've got Matthew now, because he lost the previous game.
Okay, so
not really the fastest of starts here.
Not the best first land you would hope to have. Oh, a Traven Inspector. Interesting.
Especially if you've got a Traven Inspector in your hand, you kind of want to see that Plains just enter that. But we see a pretty So he's using up all his mana, but the mana is coming slowly. Oh, no turn to play for Yetti. That is somewhat surprising. Black Souls either. So.
Oh, Westvale Abbey, a pretty interesting.
Yeah,
a pretty interesting play.
You see that quite a lot in blue-white mana, but again, no turn 3 play. He might be sacking it soon. Okay,
so he sacrificed the crew.
And Yetti has missed a land drop and doesn't have any black, so that is
Oh.
quite problematic. Now we don't see a lot of pressure coming from Matthew, so he might still be able to creep in this game.
Oh, Oketra.
No,
Very nice.
that is a card I haven't seen a lot of. Does do blue-white one-win decks even play Oketra? I mean, they might, but I haven't really seen it.
Maybe Matthew could use the mana ability of Oketra to sacrifice the creatures for Westdale Abbey.
Yeah, but that does look like it's quite a lot of mana you have to pump in. We'll see exactly how.
Another Westdale Abbey. It looks like Matthew isn't having many lands to play here, but it's still better than Boom.
Sources and tree blue. I think he's got good things there. He might be on a more reactive build, that is then built around using Oketra's ability only if there's nothing to react to. I could get that. I wonder.
Gloribound Initiate. +1/+3 and a lifelink if you exert it.
That's something that you've seen quite a lot of in
Yep, and a Walking Ballista. Interesting play from Boom. Very nice. Oh, a Spell Queller.
Yeah. So it does make somewhat more of a reactive build. Now the good thing about Spell Queller taking a Walking Ballista here is that like they're already quite far. Matthew's already quite far ahead, but even if Spell Queller is killed right now, Walking Ballista won't
attack with all. I noticed something on Glorybound Initiate in the flavor text is Oketra, God of Solidarity, and the name of Oketra the True. It's different.
Yeah, that might be slightly different.
Yeah, they wanted to do the gods like the Taros ones, yes, but they decided to not do that.
That might be that's definitely an explanation I've heard before.
Yeah, this is the match of Matthew.
This is definitely like Mana Screw, can't really do much about it. I don't think he should have kept Nano with no black sources, but that's something that's arguably a good choice.
Well, we are going to see a third match, but it looks like it will be a very tough match. Maybe Boom will get lands to play something, you know.
I am so hoping that we'll actually see a decent game here. Right. We've had some very quick matches here.
Yep. Especially Standard, where it's a pretty good format when you play big creatures and you need a lot of time, you know. But these two players.
The Standard usually is a slower format. Now, it is a bit more aggressive, but from what I've seen of the decks, neither of them are really aggressive decks.
Yep. Oh, first turn, Tribe Inspector. That's pretty good.
Of course, if we see it going to Grim Flare, I kind of prefer the Grim Flare play.
Looming Marsh, interesting.
No turn to play for Boom.
It looks like Boom is not playing anything.
If you didn't have a turn to play from Matthew, and also
Oh, Tireless Tracker.
Now turn 3 tireless tracker is something we usually don't do, but since the opponent is only playing white and blue, it's quite obvious something that can move it already. Now we see a bind on bishop here, which is played with monument deck.
It's an interesting card because many of Matthew's cards are with 3 or less mana costs, and it could give him a lot of clues.
Not to mention if he actually plays Dusk to Dawn, then he can actually bring back Bind on Bishop and get lots of value out of that. Now that might actually, if we see a Dusk next turn, I think Matthew is in a very good position here.
Yep. A Mind Drag Demon from Boom. It looks like
Does he have
he's.
from this, or we have a sorcery,
Uh,
and a land?
he has a creature, a land. No, 2 creatures and a source. 2 creatures, a sorcery, and a land.
So the Mind Drag Demon will hit Boom Yetti for as much life as he can actually deal with it.
So it looks like Boom is going to lose 4 life next turn.
Forward land here, and he's seeing a Dusk. He might also actually be saving the Dusk for later, even if he has it in hand. So I'm not sure whether I want to do that. I think I just played it because you killed out the strategy with it.
Yep, let's see what. Dusk to Dawn. Yep. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater, and 3 damage to Boom.
Yeah, and it's also the flip side of Dusk to Dawn is really important here because now in the end game, Matthew will actually be able to revive all of his previous creatures by putting them back in his hand. If he can get a monument out, he can often play Dawn and then play lots of creatures in the same turn, so he has to discard less cards and gets extra value.
Let's see what is going Boom to play. Evolving Wilds, not the best land, but still a good one. I mean, if he had,
with Tireless Tracker, but that's no longer on the battlefield.
yeah, yeah, you're right. He could have used it when Tireless Tracker was on the battlefield to get another clue. Yep.
Just do it, but because otherwise I want to know if he had actually played Duster, he couldn't have played the.
Okay, so he's sacrificing the clue.
Another reason to play Evolving Wilds in a Black-Green Delirium build is because it's an easy way to get a
Grasp of Darkness. Yep. He used that on the Bygone, on the Spirit.
So we didn't see a clue gotten from the Spirit, but on the other hand, we'll be able to get that back with Dawn. And in the late game, I think Matthew's deck is definitely more favored here.
Ketch's Monument.
Monument is a big play. See whether it follows up.
Whenever casting creature spell, create a 1/1 White Warrior creature token with Vigilance. And there comes a Selfless Spirit to make a token. Yep.
Now what he seems to have forgotten to sacrifice the Evolving Wilds last turn, but that might be because he wants to.
Yep, he's going to sacrifice it.
I think he just forgot. Not sure whether he'll pay for it or not.
Winding Constrictor. 2/3 for 2/3 for 1 black and 1 green, and a Walking Ballista.
Which is getting 2 counters instead of 1. Might actually do quite a lot against Matthew's deck. guess he can just keep it and then pump it next turn, getting more two plus one counters, and then
Hey, he's getting a 4/4 next turn. Boom, maybe. Let's see a port town from Matthew. And it looks like he doesn't have a plains or a island. Selfless Spirit.
I wouldn't be expecting him to have that yet. There's Selfless Spirit, of course, coming in, but that will probably be shut down by a Walking Ballista. It seems to have come true. That is something I did not expect.
And I'll catch you the truth.
Now on this board, I really do like a Ketra. Of course, I liked him on previous board as well. But,
Yep.
Oh, it's horrible. Still. Walking Ballista is not going to do too much against the D6. Interesting.
Yep. He.
Choosing to shoot down a warrior rather than the Selfless Spirit, and actually Selfless Spirit is sacrificed here in response. Neither of those things are actually.
Oh, Virgil's Gear Hulk.
Virgil's Gear Hulk is a big play here.
Yeah. Distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among. No, 4. 8 from the Constrictor, right?
No, it depends on how he divides it. If he puts one
Oh, the Ballista.
everything on Walking Ballista, it's only 5 counters he got from it. If he put
I get it.
Winding Constrictor, he'd get 6 and then maybe one on the Virgil's Gear Hulk.
Still, it's a very good card.
Yep.
And Boom is attacking Matthew.
And I don't like that play here. He should have at least fired up, killed one of the warriors before that. That's also why I think the Selfless Spirit sacrifice was not the best play. Because normally I just let that warrior die in the next turn.
Yep.
Stuff I could sacrifice.
And the Walking Ballista died.
Yeah, because of the double strike.
Yep. And is indestructible.
That means Bruno's biggest threat is dead. And matching is just
And he sacrificed the clue.
yeah, draw a bit more cards.
He's digging for some good cards, hopefully. That's a big break for me.
Yeah, so Blue Yetti here, so like whoops and then
Yep.
that's about the attack from the wall.
It looks like Boom realized that he made a mistake.
Yeah. Now, we don't see a play from Matthew here, but that could represent spell powers.
Another Gear Hulk.
Against Virgil's Gear Hulks and spell powers, to do really that much. The problem with Virgil's Gear Hulks from actually being as well as they have trample, and so big Gear Hulks are really doing its plans.
Yeah, 2 Gear Hulks looks like a big problem to me.
On the other hand, Blue is on only 7 life, and so we'll really need to think about how he's going to transfer.
A 5/6 and a 7/7. Interesting.
I don't like putting no count on the second Gear.
Yeah, at least a counter to make it a 6/6.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not attacking. Maybe he can attack with the Gear Hulk with the 7/7.
I actually prefer attacking only with the Winding Constrictor. Gear Hulk can actually now block get rid of it.
Oh yeah, he can block it.
We might be seeing a stand-up here, in which I prefer Matthew's as he's up on both life total
He's attacking with the constrictor, only with the constrictor. And the warrior is going to block him.
I would like to see just an effect on Get Rid of True.
Now he creates another warrior.
Now I do believe that in the background we hear a dog barking. That's probably
Yep, that's from my window. I should go to close it. Wait a bit. Be right back.
Right. Is your window closed? Oh, cast out. Now that's from Matthew, because you can just
Okay, I'm back. Cast out.
cast
Oh.
out is a big play from Matthew.
Yeah.
It means you can just swing in with the Orchestra. He's swinging with everything here. Of course,
Is he going to block?
Forcing the block on the Orchestra.
2, 3, 4.
Otherwise, it would have been lethal.
Yeah, he would lose the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it would have looked completely different if the walking ballista was still on the battlefield.
Yeah. It looks like Matthew is going to win the standard plays.
Yeah. So that would be 3 points for Matthew and 1 point for Yetti. I believe that's how it works.
Runa's Path. Destroy target, clear shot all planeswalker.
I'll probably see an Awaken here. Can't actually target Get Rid of True.
Yeah.
Well, he
Can't target it.
Get Rid of True, but it appears that he has not read that the new gods are indestructible.
It's indestructible. Oh, Spell Queller. Interesting.
Even so, because he can actually get prevent.
Yeah, the boom said GG, and it looks like Matthew is going to win this one.
Yeah, we see a game here in session. Okay, then that was it for standard rounds of league match between Matthew and Boomer. I'll look at this rate. I think Boomer was also in the Modern Cup.
Oh. Yeah, Matthew takes the standard games, and now we're going to the modern games, right?
Yetti called back the third. Boomer Yetti.
Okay, so Boom decided to go down to 6 cards, and Matthew is going to start.
Yeah. The 6 cards I kind of like in the draw because you get to scribe one, and it feels almost like a 7 card hand. So I don't think that Boom is really going to have a lot of trouble from that lower than the 6 here.
Fast land from Boom on turn 1.
It's a fast land from Matthew here. Now, turn 1 we see a fetch land from Boom. That's a
Okay, so
immediately go for something around page. Oh yeah, we see a
Greater Gargadon.
Now, I wonder whether that means he's on the Fateful Tools deck. You know it?
Oh, Toxies. Okay, so Conflagrate, Lotlet Troll, Gemstone Mine, Prize Amalgam, and Bridge from Below. 2, 3.
Oh no, that might be a reason because he can actually sacrifice permanents and Alright, now lower troll is discarded here. That means that he won't have a turn to lower troll.
Nothing particularly ideal. A mountain from Boom, and let's see, a conflagrate.
Now that is somewhat surprising.
Monastery Mentor. Now 8 time counters on the Gargadon.
Now I think that this is why he shouldn't have played the conflagrate. Because
Yep.
if he was still at it, he could have just probably Matthew wouldn't have played the Monastery Mentor, but still he could have.
Oh, another Gargadon. Interesting. Well, certainly if at least one is going to hit the table, it's going to be a big trouble. Lingering Souls.
I don't really think so because like here you see a huge amount of tokens, and actually now that I'm thinking about it, white black is usually a token build, so a 9/7 that doesn't have trample, that's just not looking good against that deck.
Yep.
And Monastery Mentor is really going to do lots of work here, creating a monk token with powers every single time a spell is cast to create even more tokens. So
a conflagrate. Let's see.
now this now he wanted to play it because it's from the, he can use it from the graveyard here. So right now he'll probably discard enough cards to kill Monastery Mentor, perhaps a monk, perhaps even more. He seems to be on a dredge build, so yeah, he discarded Bridge from Below, and let's see. Yeah, so when a creature is put into an opponent's graveyard from play, if Bridge from Below is in your graveyard, remove Bridge from Below from the game. That doesn't look ideal. But whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from play, Bridge from Below is in your graveyard from 2 to yeah, because
Path to Exile. Interesting play here.
yeah, so he's path here so he can get another monk token. And affects Monastery Mentor. Now, it's actually quite an interesting choice here because if he actually allowed it to resolve, Bridge from Below, which might be quite a lot of value for Boomer later on, would have just been exiled from his graveyard immediately.
Another Lingering Souls.
But not the one flashback. He's really getting really building a whiteboard.
Yep.
Now I wonder whether we'll see any anthems coming out of Matthew's deck, or whether it will just be go white.
It looks like it's going to be too late for the Gargadons to hit the table.
Yeah,
because Matthew is going to.
Even if they hit the table, they wouldn't really be able to do so much.
Yep. Matthew is going to just kill him. GG. Yep. Boom realized that the first game was lost, and now we're going to the second one, I think.
I think we'll see a smash for the win.
Let's see. Yep. He's just going to attack.
Not even bothering to use the flashback.
The second game is here.
So in the second game of Modern here, I'm joined by Generals.
So it looks like Boom is going to play.
Yeah, of course, Boom.
Both players kept their hands.
Boom that he lost his game and is starting now for the revenge match.
A mountain. Marsh Flats fetch land, and he's going to crack the fetch land.
Now, probably if he does it immediately, it's because he's got a turn 1.
Gravedigger's Cage.
Now, that is looking like it's a very good card against any kind of dredge deck that wants to use its graveyard.
Yep.
Because that gets down priced amalgam. Now, of course, Bridge from
Chataric Reunion.
Now, if he gets
Reunion.
low still in his graveyard, that will still be triggering. Yeah, I see a bridge from below here. Now, whenever he dredges and there's a creature enters the battlefield from... I'm not sure how he's going off right now, but that might be because he's dredging every time instead of actually drawing the card from the Cathartic Reunion. Now, he doesn't seem to have had any effects from the
Oh, another fetch land. He's going to crack this one too. Nope, he passed the turn.
He's waiting it off now, probably waiting for his for the end turn so he can safely sacrifice a shock land without shocking himself.
Okay, so Bone puts Golgari, the Golgari Thug.
He puts Faithless Looting, Bloodstone Mire, Bloodstone Mire, so
and the Bloodstained Mire.
No creatures to activate the...
Yep. A fetch land from Bill.
But he will be able to flashback here, so that he can immediately put creatures into... We'll just go back. I would have probably to get that Golgari back into the graveyard and then activating Bridge from below. But I'm not sure exactly what to play.
And Matthew is going to crack the fetch land for another Godless Shrine or a shock land. Yep, a shock land.
Yeah, Godless Shrine is one of the shock lands.
Yep. Another fetch land, and he cracked this one exactly now. Is he going to play something?
I think it's probably just going to be a plains or a swamp, and then he can play a turn 3 play. Now we might see another monster later, and that might actually be quite a big play. You seem to have lost connection. Matthew seems to have good fetching. Fixed it. And we see lost connection and
yeah, it looks like it lost connection for me.
Yeah, so you're not seeing game here right now, but when we're back you can
Okay, so I'm going to close X-Mage and restart it because it's not good. He's not working right now.
So right now he's doing it. He has stretched life form during his draw phase. He's putting that in his graveyard. He hasn't shown. Oh, he can't bring it back because of that. Oh, and I've misunderstood Bridge from below. It's when it's put into the graveyard from play. So yeah, it's not as powerful as I thought it was.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see, Master and Mentor from Matthew, and
yeah, the Golgari attack probably just to try and tempt Matthew into blocking it so that bridge from below would activate. But Matthew here shoots and lets things happen. Now Stinkweed Imp is quite a good blocker, but I think that when faced against a token deck,
Yep.
Now will we see more link controls here from Matthew? If so, I am really liking his position here.
The path to exile.
So that's gonna hit the Stinkweed Imp.
Yep. And he's going to exile the imp.
Boomer would rather have seen Boom dying from it being exiled, and now Matthew can just hit him with the tree. It's looking quite good for him.
Yep, he's going to attack him with the mentor.
Now we don't see a follow-up play during pre-combat. We might still see one during post-combat. Oh no, and so it's just passing the turn to Boomer.
And he played the Gargadon.
He suspended the Greater Gargadon, and probably we'll see him sacrifice the Golgari tag here to the Greater Gargadon.
Yep.
So that way Bridge from Below activates. And
yep. No, he's going to play another Golgari tug, I think. Yep.
Sacrificing. Or he might actually be doing that on Matthew's instead. If he really wants, he might actually be getting with that Golgari tug first. Because I think Boomer is mostly playing Greater Gargadon just because he sacrifice creatures with it. Refuel Dredge.
Is Matthew going to block the...
I don't think
no. Yeah, because if he's going to block it, he will be sacrificed for the Gargadon, right?
No, it's because if the Golgari tug dies here, Boomer will be getting 2 zombies because he's got bridges from below.
And Celestial Purge.
Now that is something wait, Celestial Purge, what is its text? I can't actually...
Exile target black or red permanent. Well, it looks like a sideboarded card, I think.
That might definitely be so. And now we see the being sacrificed in response to getting 2 creatures from the bridges from below the graveyard. Now, it's quite an interesting thing actually when it would be good for Matthew to actually put a creature in the graveyard right now. Because if one of his creatures dies, then bridges from below are gone, and
Bridge is going to create a lot of cards if Boom's creature die.
Now with no way to put creatures back onto the battlefield from the graveyard, I'm not sure whether I actually do like... I think Matthew might still be in a good position. It will depend on which place he follows this up with.
Oh, an Inquisition.
Now, pumps his monks, creates another monk.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I like against the dredge deck which wants most of its cards in the graveyard. Not sure whether Inquisition Cosmic is the best card to play. Last time it did really quite well with multi-troll, but
Yep. Now it looks like the game is going to be a little bigger than the last one.
yeah,
The last one was pretty fast, you know.
yeah, it was very decisive there. The lower troll being discarded completely ruined Boomer's game plan, and that also was quite problematic. Like the monastery mentor on turn 3 really gives Matter of Death quite a lot of tempo, quite a lot of value. I don't think.
Yeah, it's the best play you can do on turn 3 with such a deck, you know.
Yeah. Now, an interesting attack here from Machu. Quite aggressive.
Yeah, he's going to attack. Maybe.
But we might see a double blocker here because the monks might still be pumped up. But he just
No,
leaves
Boom
it there,
decided to
and so
let it through and get 4 damage.
Boom is going for the aggressive route here as well, probably. And he didn't choose to sacrifice Golgari attack at end of turn. I did expect a sacrifice to Golgari attack there from Grey to Gargadon, and then giving him 1 or 2 zombies so they could go into the crossbow. Yeah, there was
Discard a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on the troll. Yep.
and with Regenerate. Probably going to use Bloodcast here, but the problem with Bloodcast right now being that even if he plays a land, he won't be returning from the graveyard because of Grafted. I don't think that Matthew is in too good position yet, but um, compared to what it would be if he didn't have Grafted Cage, he's saved a lot of problem.
Well, Boom decided to just pass the turn and not attack. Let's see what he's going Matthew to do.
I'm quite surprised that he didn't choose to block last turn and then didn't choose to take this retrograde this turn. If I was on his side, I'd choose to either double block and cancel the
Yep, same here. Let's see, is Matthew going to attack again? Yep.
Now this is probably
He's going to attack with.
some kind of spell here.
Let's see.
How yeah, exactly. I like the Golgari like block here because even if it dies, it's actually quite good for Boomy. You can just set it go to Gargadon at this point. Um, and yeah,
Well, he decided to block all the monks.
yeah, I think that's good position he's in right now.
Oh, fatal push.
I wonder whether he. Yeah, he chose to use that on the zombie side. I think Nacho's big mana streak with only 3 lands on top because there were several times that I actually expected him to play more than one card, and I think that's probably means saying he has lots of 3 mana cards and then 1 mana cards, which he has to choose either to play or to 3 mana, and he's consistently chosen to go for the lower.
Okay, so he decided to sacrifice creatures for the Gargadon.
He decided to sacrifice both the zombie that was being killed and the Golgari attack, which was about to die anyway, to save Gargadon, which is this point. Where is it? 8.
Well,
could be. Oh yeah, he is 8 spend now. He'll be at 6 spend. Sacrifice the lower trade. Getting lots of damage from the bridge from below.
Well, now the Gargadon has only 5 time counters on it.
I'm not sure. I think at the moment the zombies are a bigger threat than the Gargadon actually, because they're representing 10 power and they're divided, so they're a lot harder to block, a lot harder to stall for a long time.
Without trample, it's practically useless again this deck.
Yeah, according to Gargadon, is not really the card. It is creating lots of value as a way to sack creatures and activate it from the game.
Oh, and the Lotlet Troll
Yeah, probably that
from Boom.
onto the top of the library by the Golgari turf, and that's why he sacrificed the lower troll. Second, so that he could, at least that's how I understand it. And no attacks, which
No attacks from Boom.
I really would have taken the aggressive route here. I really like Bruno's position. At least I think keeping some blockers in. Of course, Matthew's representing. Oh, now this is quite a strong card against a bridge from below. I think
Surgical Extraction, pretty good.
I do believe, yeah,
What?
he is targeting bridge from below, so it will be.
Yeah, maybe he's going to choose a bridge from below.
Yeah, he already.
Yep.
That means no more zombies, basically. If we see one more. I'm not sure how Matthew was next. Oh, he sacrificed one in response to get 2 more zombies, and he's now on the board with 7 zombies. And Greater Gargadon to suspend. Entire team from Matthew's side is going to see whether he's going to attack it, see whether he'll be able to thumb them again.
Well, it looks like 7 zombies. It's pretty good for Boom. And he can easily sacrifice 3 of them for the Gargadon. But as I said, without trample, it's pretty useless.
I'm somewhat surprised that surgical instruction didn't actually get cost for 2 life, as previously I had thought Matthew was playing lots of 3 mana spells and didn't get to cast them any longer soup spell. But if that was actually the case, I would have expected him to just cast it for 2 life and then be something like Spirit Spell. How does
looks like he's going to attack with 4 creatures.
So this is really going to presuppose here to see how Bruno responds here because it's not lethal. And it might just want to say no blocks, try to kill you next turn.
Yep. Okay, so it looks like he's going to block. Yep.
Go for the conservative route here, up to a single, these kind of blocks, a single spell from Matthew would just one-sidedly wreck Bruno's game.
He's going to block only 2 creatures.
Just double block, so we can definitely kill them. But no, he does seem to just choose to block 2 of them. Oh, and yeah, we see a blessed position. Probably just to either untap 2 creatures or go for life.
Yep, I think so.
And that really puts him ahead in the race here. Dealing 6 damage, aiming for life, making sure that the zombie. But this is why the double blocked.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's going to gain 4 life.
Yeah, and this and creates another token, pumps his entire team. This is looking quite good. That is definitely good. I might decide to just sack those two. Oh, that is probably why he only defended with 2 zombies. Now we can stack those 2 to create a guardian, and then the suspend on his turn will mean they will come off. That create a guardian will suspend. I don't know if it's just a misclick or he doesn't.
I think so. Well, it looks like Matthew is going to win the modern games, I think.
Perhaps even just be told about the greater guardian and face it. I don't think there's really any way out for Bruno here.
What?
I don't think that there's any way out of this for Bruno here. I think Matthew.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely got a non-creature spell at this point. Also, if he's very unlucky, none of those non-creature spells will be.
It's froze up. Oh, well.
That is looking quite. I'll ask them whether they've tried. Because that still usually solves.
Yeah.
Frozen screens.
Yeah.
Just confirm.
Avatar click worked. Okay, so.
Yeah, so
it worked for him. Okay, so.
We see land here, which would have brought to Bloodcast back to the battlefield, but because of crafting escapes, not crafting escapes really having done a lot of work here, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot Bloodcasts. And they have haste.
It would have been 2 Bloodcasts, but none of them are returning. Not sure.
Life from the loam.
We haven't really seen that much from trying to return from the graveyard here, but usually Dredge deck plays quite a lot of natural models, quite a lot of Bloodcast and tries Arrogance to come in. The next move as in Bloodcast to really quite a bit more.
Okay, so he's not attacking with any creature?
Yeah, I think right now on 4 life he just can't risk it. On the other hand,
Yeah,
I think with 2 more creatures for Matthew, any spell is enough to just allow an attack to be lethal here.
yeah, a spell could be
Yeah.
the winning card for Matthew
Well,
because of the
well,
prowess.
perhaps Boomer is holding up removal, which would change stuff a lot. And if I'm Matthew, I'd probably still respect that removal and just perhaps play a bit more conservative. But who I am still quite in favor of just, oh yeah, and a fatal push here is
Yeah,
really done.
fatal
That's
push.
just, that pumps his entire team, takes down one defender, and hitting for lethal here is fairly safe here. It's fairly safe to say that this will be lethal, this attack. If he attacks monastery nature as well, of course. Now I'm wondering whether Machi might have taken down a few token making spells because we haven't seen any tokens apart from monastery and mentor here.
I don't know really. I think
I wouldn't do that in his position. Also, I could get buying more on a mentor because I don't really know of a lot of dredge lists that play quite a lot of removal, as most of
yep.
their stuff is interactive stuff. Either way, this will be good for
Yep, lethal. And Matthew asked lethal. Let's see what is Boom going to say.
I'm not sure whether he should have asked it there because if it
Yeah,
wasn't lethal, he wouldn't say
yeah,
it.
you got it. Yep.
But yeah, I think Yetti is just a sporty guy who tends to play out games um, because
Yep. And Matthew takes the modern matches.
yeah. So Matthew having taken more matches 2-0, that's very strong. Um, Game 1 of Legacy, they waited for me a bit because I wasn't paying attention. Now Mr. Xenos left me for the last Legacy games because he had to be here, but somewhere in the next morning, and for him right now it would be 2 a.m. in the morning. So this is quite fun. Now, normally before the game it's not that interesting, but we see a mulligan to 5 here from Voodoo, and that is not looking too good. And so I'm not game 2-5 can we see a lion's eye diamond here, which is somewhat of an interesting card. Normally you can't, now according to the rules, when Lion's Eye Diamond was printed, you can't actually cast a spell and then sacrifice mana. You, because then the card would still be in your hand. So this can pretty much only be used as a way to activate this card is played in deck side. Shard Melcher, but I don't really know um, what exactly his plan is going to be here with Lion's Eye Diamond. At least that is what I know of it. And now what we see on the other side is a turn to Young Pyromancer followed up by 2 Taxing Probes, which basically at this point says pay 2 life, draw a card, get a elemental, and look at your opponent's hand. So we didn't get to see Boomer's hands, but right now Matthew's probably got an idea what kind of deck Boomer is playing, and has already full power on the board. It's still 5 cards in hand. Now, we might be having more technical issue here since we've been on upkeep for quite a while already. I think that's the only real explanation for why upkeep would take that long. Bit more technical issues than I would have expected. We see a question mark here from Matthew, which is typical response to having to wait for like a minute or something on upkeep. I think we might be having a disconnect here. I'm not sure on the rulings of disconnect in the league. Of course, we have the organizer of the event here, so I don't know everything. Fair man. So I don't think he'll abuse the situation even if it's done as welcome. We see a lion's eye diamond sacrificed here, and what we see is Dread Return. So Lion's Eye Diamond might have actually been a way for him to discard his cards here. Quite an interesting way to use the card. Now, yeah, so we see a Shame Lightning here immediately on booming at his face, adding another elemental, and then Ponder, goes search, and draw some cards. So we see 6 power on the board right now, 4 power coming in, 3 power having this, 3 damage being shot at the other stage, and the pressure is really rising right now. So we'll have to see just how quickly Booming at this deck can actually start using that dredge again. He seems to be quite interested in playing graveyard-based decks. So we see Icrid here being a creature that can back, careful study, breakthrough, raise this card, cards out of his hand. But we don't see a price panel, which is, I think, a key card even in this legacy deck. Icrid not looking too great here. We'll see whether he wants to bring it back. The problem with it being here, mostly that it will just die to being blocked with an elemental, and any spell at all will just bring an elemental on the field to block. So we see 2 Icrids here. I'll be sacrificing on the turn. I'm not liking this position here. Yeah, we see a at the face. For Dreamy Yetti, that's pretty much game. We see a second just to rub it in a bit. With 8 power on the boards. He could have even shot the lightning bolt at the face and blocked with the elementals. Overwhelming victory here for Matthew. Now, this time it's Matthew that's mulling into 5. And Dreamy Yetti that's still on 7 cards and on draw. So we'll see just how much of a difference it is from previous game with situations being completely reversed. So in one second of fish, probably going for the chemical and switch period. That's a card I still know from a standard game. I'm not quite sure how important the monster switch period is in this deck. It can get in quite some damage, I assume, with lots of spells like Action Probe just being. We might see even a turn to Pyromancer again, followed up by a Action Probe. That would definitely be a great advantage here. Okay, we see a Brainstorm here, so drawing some cards, pumping the Monastery Swift Spear as bonus. Beautiful art, I must say. Really like the art of Monastery Swift Spear. Second Swift Spear probably found from the Brainstorm and freshly summoned gets in as well. So quite an aggressive build here for Matthew. Okay, stretch summoning Nakamura. Let's see. No priced Anakin coming with. Stinkweed and Camel Turkey. Dread Return perhaps becoming a thing, because if he can actually get 3 creatures on the battlefield, Elish Norn can be brought back from the graveyard, which will just wipe away all the monsters with spear, no matter what he does. And that would be quite big. Now we see a bridge from below again. Another Dread Return. We've got 2 bridges from below in the graveyard right now. If you knock them all on the battlefield, that might actually be a reason for Matthew not to just attack into the Alliance Eye Diamond here. Oh, and flashback from Cable Therapy here, sacrificing creature, activating 2 bridges from below, and allowing him to discard a card Matthew's hand. Now that's quite powerful here, as Matthew has gone to a margin of 5. And let's see if there are any more Cable Therapy. Yeah, we see another Cable Therapy here. I believe so. He might actually be able to discard 2 cards from Matthew's hand if he chooses to sack one of them. Oh, and we see 2 Force of Wills and Bedlam Reveler here. I'm assuming. Let's see what it says. Here it feels discards from all cards with that name. Oh, so Cable Therapy actually requires you to name a non-land card. Now he chose not to activate Cable Therapy again and name Force of Will. I wonder what exactly he named. So he named the lightning bolts with that. He wouldn't just aggressive attack here. He did manage to find a bomber on the top, allowing him to pump his team well enough for these zombies to be bad to have bad luck. Now, personally, I would have double blocked here, but it seems that Yetti is not a fan of double blocking with zombies, choosing to just look at private creatures through. I agree up to you. Still no prize Amazon. Now, he does have 3 creatures, which means a dread return is a possibility, and that can be a big thing. Now we know that Matthew has to force of wills in hand, so he can't just activate the dread return, but he can choose to wait a bit and then use Cabal Therapy to get those force of wills out of Matthew's hand. And I think that's what we'll see here. So probably force of will. Well, Scooter, Matthew wants to counter, and no, Matthew just says, this is game, I can't do anything. Too many zombies, too many guards discarded, and that's really, really fun. It's not good. However, game changer between Matthew Jones and Joe Yetti. We see a turn 1 last here, but no activation. On the other side, we see a line of high diamond, and we see its graveyard because this is fairly important. We see a careful study having been cast here, dumping for the Stinkweed and the Bridge from Below in the graveyard. Now, Bridge from Below being quite an important card, as we've seen it take down game 2. From this side of the battlefield, we see a Brainstorm. That means that likely next turn Delver of Secrets will dip, as it allows you to just put a non-man, put a non-creature just put an instant of sorcery on top of your library with Brainstorm, and that allows you to activate Delver of Secrets. So that means you'll likely see a 3-2 fireman. We'll see just how aggressive of an impact that is. It does mean that it will be avoiding most of. Now we see quite a lot of cards being discarded. So 2 cards being discarded, another 2, and then every time he drew from the Faithless Looting, he dredged, and that created quite a lot of cards in his graveyard. He's got 2 bridges now. He's got Hybrid, which will be able to be brought back. He's got 2 Hybrid, which will be able to be brought back. Will be able to attack. Afterwards, they'll die and activate Bridge. He's got Cabal Therapy to sacrifice one of those Hybrids. He's got 2 Cabal Therapies that will still be able to discard. He's got 3 Hybrids. This is actually yeah, 3 Hybrids. I'm not sure we have the creatures to summon them all. We put 2 bridges from below already in the graveyard. That's looking quite good. Now, of course, I think we'll see one of those are blocking and here. And we don't see a dread return in the graveyard yet, which means that he would just so he choosing not to attack and just maybe sacrifice icons to cable therapy rather than letting one of those icons die in combat and then being forced to sacrifice one of these zombies. Now those two brainstorms are usually quite good cards, but cable therapy taking them both down would be quite problematic. Seems like he's actually just accidentally went to begin combat. But I do believe his play here should be to just sacrifice the remaining icons to therapy without the brainstorms from Matthew's side here. Now Matthew could very well still be in a good position because even with brainstorms, he chooses to go for the Bedlam Regular here because if he had taken the brainstorms it would become a second red mana source through, for example, Ponder, which he had in his hand, or just a draw step, then if he could have actually cast Bedlam Revel, draw 3 cards again. Now, 2 brainstorms in hand, I'm liking Max's position here as this. Right, so you see a Ponder here. You might want to check the sideware if you think that street cards on top of the library are not really cards that he wants. Perhaps he wants to balance and the Delta Substitute. Now we'll see the return of the icons perhaps. We already 8 power on the board. Feeling that his position isn't really that bad either. I don't think he's got enough creatures in his graveyard. He's got quite enough creatures in his graveyard to bring them all back. But with every single one of those icons dying, 2 zombies going into battle, it's really quite a lot. This will be representing 4 more zombies. Now with the draw all 2 natural windows, that's quite... I still haven't seen a single one. Maybe they're just not playing. I don't really know how you see the list of players, but I would presume that I would be a good card for it. Quite an interesting match, as Joe has so much power on board, but with Delta likely flipping next turn, that's representing 6 power in the air alone. But nothing one of us have 5. And that does things around a lot. That means that damage that would normally just come through either by Joe another turn. Another turn doesn't go in he's found from low in the graveyard. See, oh no, those bridges got exiled. Fate is not here. Might see a paper sniper one of the robots here to actually force the issue. Or we might see one of the zombies to gain extra value. Now I'm likely thinking that we're probably tempted to inspect our operations, and then if uh, Joe tries to be fancy and quite liking the detection probe here, as that elemental will just be worth finding some lands might be useful here. That elemental would probably just be a shun blocker for a particular zombie which represents exactly 2 damage, which is what he did to himself right now. So, just choose to preempt it. One life is quite important here as well, as it means that Joe will be at 6 life here right now, so that means that if he doesn't have a blocker to inflict our regulations next turn, that's going to be lethal, because if he had not lost life, 7 life, he'd still be fairly comfortable. Still be a fairly comfortable situation. Now that board is getting really big. Already 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16 damage represented. That's 90 damage. But on the other hand, Matthew's at 14. He's got 3 shot blockers. So we're going to attack with everything right now. You see in that mobile they're from the graveyard apparently. Which means that there's still a secondary mobile in Joe's hand. Now, I'm not sure about these lands. You still seem to be mining capsules, should still be able to damn his pale life mana conference, but I don't think that's really that much of a problem here. I think saving 3 life here by casting that like Nova is still worth the 1 life here useful mana conference. Like, I get why he would not want that mana conference, and that 1 life is really a very important part. Well, it shows the shows the cavalry therapy using one of his zombies, so that decreases the power of his spells here. Still 2 brainstorms in. I'm actually surprised I'm not one of used to prevent the cavalry therapy from taking them out. I'm actually surprised. Oh no, he named lightning bolt because that was his biggest problem at the moment. So I'm expecting we'll see a full swing. Only 1 creature coming in, that's going to be blocked by the enemy. No more creatures from below the graveyard, I think, because creatures died. Oh, so that is quite easy. I would have definitely blocked that thing. I'm not sure what they might be doing because I'm not that familiar with Legacy and what might still be in Yetti's hand. But on the other hand, no attacks here from Matthew. It seems he's just in a brainstorm plan here. That surprised me more, actually. Third Nakamura, yeah. Now, I can get another backing because that would mean that it could be double blocked. But to be honest, I just I just try to brainstorm and find something that turn at least before because brainstorm and sorcery I'm not quite familiar. Seems to find is still remaining um still remaining 1001 spell sweep. I wonder whether Matthew might actually be planning on milling Joe out. I don't think that will actually happen, but it would be an interesting play if that would come to pass. You see a single brainstorm here. Perhaps he found the land. Yes, he did find the land here. Play boat, second young pyromancer, and then follow it up with a brainstorm so that he can. Oh no, that is quite eccentric. I would have expected a second young pyromancer here, and only then a spell because we saw it was in his hand last Cabal therapy, last therapy session. I would have gone for the optimizing tokens strategy here, but apparently Matthew has something else in mind. We'll see. And we see an attack here. Now that is probably representing some kind of combat trick to be able to deal with the Nakamoba. Let's see how exactly show wants to block here. Guess. And he makes a mistake in Matthew's color something like lightning bolt. That would really that could have actually been meeting. Well, let's show what happens. Seems like each of the insect down. Who I had understood to be a double. This is creating a shit ton of tokens. Really damn nice. Will Matthew actually be able to keep back the whole of zombies? We need to cast in breakthrough for 0, I believe. I actually found a drift for killing. Bringing 9 more cards in Yetti's graveyard. it is, if you manage started out to trade returns in believing that you would the next generate out of counter space. Or he's very unlucky and has only trade returns in the remaining main cards. I think that just a swinging hit is on this will provide freedom, if I am not mistaken. So we do see full swing here. Keep it only left level behind and we'll see where that does it. See a brainstorm here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 attackers, each representing 2 or more damage. Now on the other side we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. We have 14. Oh, we see a paper snap here. That will make 13 blockers on the 8. The 13 attackers, 8 blockers. That might be enough to save Matthew here. Just 13 minus 8 is 5. Yeah, just one short. With that entire row and this, that's still 10 zombies coming, that's still 10 power coming through, so this is still lethal. And I believe there's completely tapped out here. Direction spells because still life. So up to I might have miscalculated the second time. Because only 4. Nope, here's another zombie that's unblocked. And that's lethal. That's 5 zombies unblocked. And that's